First, I like to start off with the plane, because I know Britain Ready they can lie. So this is what the British public sits there watching all day. Planes flying like that. You can hear it screaming, whistling. So as you know, real clouds don't make jet engine noises, but when this stuff turns up, this chemtrails and these smoke vapor that comes out of nozzles, that grinds underneath it. I show you from different perspective. So the chemtrail stuff that break apart like that after a while, that's Elon Musk's stuff and his non-study error. And then you got shit batty Charles and the fake king. They pull stuff like that out of nozzles and they meet up in the sky and that. Most people don't want it to stop because they're scared of these lizard hybrid stuff, innit? Some lizard stuff fell from outer space, seriously. And they took his DNA and mixed it with the humans and you get Charles and that. Well, I said aloud, that fake king and fake Prince William. With your for Harry and Meghan. See, it is the next one of them in the same video. So when the British public says, oh, the sky's not engineered and we don't know about it, they know about it. And I've asked them to their face and they did admit that they've known for a long time. Multiple said that they knew about this for a long time. These planes, all these chemtrails, as in these people controlling their weather. So these planes got blue stripe and they just fly around like that all day. Yep, that's called the British government corruption. Alright, I tell you what, so they was doing this. I remember I was tasked to research it from 4 years ago. And I remember seeing smoke coming out of nozzles. And then I went online and found out that they're doing a geoengineering program. And I typed in, is it legal? It says no, it's not legal. It's undergoing tests. To do it on a big industrial scale is illegal. And certain scientists were saying, no good idea. It's going to play with the weather thingy. You can't get natural rain clouds through that, so they keep on breaking the cycle. They just fly around these planes all day, the British government. And they work with the Antichrist. They work with Elon Musk, who rapes babies. They work with fake King Charles. He's a fake king. He's a mass murderer with the British government. I can prove they've murdered tens of millions of people. And they plan to do the same under the disguise of their geoengineering program, which is a bioweapon. This is a bioweapon disguised as, oh, the British government loves you. Nope, they're full of demons, witches and warlocks. And look, they lobby out them fake clouds same time. So when you come to a higher altitude, you can see these fake jokers. You can see this come out of nozzles, even over there. So they've got fake clouds that's pumping over there. Oh look, we got another plane already. The third plane, and it's not the same plane. Look already. What they do is fly around. And there's one flying around my house over there where I live. It circles on rabies, constantly on rabies, that plane over there. So I can see nozzles of fake clouds turning on there, and then go over there. So there's a flying mosquito cracked out pilot. So there's one flying there, there's one gone there, and there's one flying over there. You can see it there. And then there's one in the sky there. And then there's one plane over there. Can you see it there? Right. So if the British government says they don't know, of course they know. In Bounds Green alone, they've always got like 15 planes circling Bounds Green alone, guiding in all this smoke. So that's Elon Musk's chemtrails. They want people's thermostats, so that's why they do so much smoke. There's the only little bit of dry ice there. There it is. That one lets off the dry, so they always send this one out to make it look like this stuff is making people cool. So they sneak out this dry ice lot. And they wanted me to pay gold, right? I've got large storage of gold and they wanted me to keep going in my gold, innit? So I'm the actual king. I'm the actual king. His name's King Kenan, not fake King Charles. So I'm the actual king. Hence stuff like this I always do. I watch over the land and the people. And if I can't get help, obviously the militaries are corrupt. They're obviously attacking. They've been doing it, attacking. They're the mass murderers as well, but that's the deep state government. That's the mass murderers. Not the one in the job centre. They're the community lot, right? The deep state one is the one that's got a few like funky folks from far and wide, and it's specifically built that bit for demons, by demons. So that bit's not really like it's got no locals in and stuff like that. They all got the same vision, demonic activity. That's about it. So see the thing doing the dry ice there again, dispensary, and see another plane there with a blue stripe. And they all do this by the time the kids come out of school. They want the whole of this sky matted, whole of it. That, like, wouldn't you find that that's enough? Let's just hypothetically say that the British government loves you. They don't work with a bunch of nonsense and mass murderers. The British government ain't a bunch of murderers. Let's just say hypothetically they're not. Somehow I'm lying. Wouldn't you just lobby a little bit of fake clouds from here to go over there, and I give the whole area shade? I'm just saying. So, what's all of that about? What is all of this about? They're obviously trying to block us in. Oh, there's another plane. I just thought I'd show you. This is Broomsfield Park in Bounds Green. Broomsfield Park. This is where you see all the illegal stuff and child abuse that they always do on the kids. Like every day they do this on the kids. Mass child abuse. And you see, there's already one there creating enough shade. Do you see any sunshine? So what is all of that about? The British public is not bioscience or chemists. They don't know anything about this bio thing. But this is mostly sulfur dioxide. You find it coming off volcanoes. Hey, that's sulfur dioxide. And they put aluminium in the sky. There's another plane over there as well. You can see it there. There's another plane there. Good thing I came out now, mate. You can see all the planes, see the dry ices there. Can you see all that activity in the sky? This is the British government. Can you see all this activity? So these lot hide behind their fake clouds and make it look like that is cooling people. I promise you, that's got no cooling effect. It's that stuff that they sneak in a higher atmosphere. That's why they hide at a high bit, so that you don't see them putting it. See, a third one there. 3 planes dispensing dry ice. And they still got all these fake clouds. I want to block it out for the rest of the evening. Look, all that's chemtrails. And then you got fake clouds grinding underneath. Still being pumped out of nozzles. Look at that. And think, hey, have no mistake about it. You see this field here? Bro, the locals sit here daily, watch them doing this. They sit here daily and watch them attacking the kids. There's loads of school and people, and King Kennan resides over there, and these people sit here and watch this person being attacked, and they watch the kids being attacked. Honestly, the devil in them gets a kick in Bounds Green and other places. It's not just Bounds Green. It's just every area that I've went to, I've bared witness that people tolerate this and they watch their government do this. It's not my government, that's their government. They'll watch them do this and build it up for the whole day. Then you come out here later, there's no blue sky there, and these locals will try to act like they don't know how it happened and that is natural. Oh, like one video, see how much planes, plane after plane after plane, mate. Look, there's people walking around all the time. Don't get it twisted, man. There's people out here from early watching it. There's people that stand here right here and watch people get taken a piss out of, bro. So, alright. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you, right? There's some claims that people say I've been hard on them. Alright, what about that it's not child abusing? No, I just like to think, like, what about that? Can people put in the comments, is not a child abuser? What about that makes you not a child abuser and land abuser? You sit there and you watch people do this. What about that makes you a good person? You obviously don't know what the fuck you're doing, because if you knew what you was doing, you would have even told them, all right, lobby a few of those fake clouds that they're lobbying there, that's pumping out of the nozzles, over here to dim out the sun. What is all of this about? They're trying to pump smoke over everywhere. You get it? That's what makes these people child abusers. They don't make the children get any sunshine because these people are so dumb. These people are so dumb. They make them dome their stuff. These stupid people don't know what they're pumping in the sky. Remember that. But these stupid people still make planes go up there all day, every day. When I mean noise pollution is an understatement. There's still a plane circling over there. And that's all they do is circle. As they got loads of fake clouds pumping in over there. I can see it now. Nothing but planes as well. And look at how slow it's going. Because it's flying out. Alright, so there's four types of plane. There's one plane like that one that scouts to see how the fake clouds is getting on, seeing if it's lobbying in the direction of the sun or whatnot. Then there's the planes that showed you like that, pit the dry ice. That's the one that dissipates quickly. It's not contrails, that's dry ice. These planes don't emit any smoke ever, like apart from when it starts off. I think there's that quick bit, and then that's it. When it starts off, the zoo, and then that's it. So they're either doing a little misty bit of dry ice, or they're doing that bit that just dissipates. That bit's the really cold stuff. And then there's one plane that distributes those chemtrails, and then there's another one. So yeah, basically I'll say there's three. There's one that guides around the smoke that comes out of the nozzles, those bits there that come out of nozzles. There's a plane that guides that out of the nozzles and sees how it's getting on, if it's blowing in the right direction and if the nozzles is meeting up. So they normally do a stream of nozzles side by side. A plane constantly flies around. I've been watching these people for years. So there's a plane that constantly flies around. You can hear it like a dog on rabies, and it constantly flies around, seeing how this guy's getting on. So you got a next one there as well. That one's doing similar. Or sometimes they fly around here, lower, look around, then they go higher and chemtrail. They see what like how much work they got left to do. So yeah, one does dry ice, one does chemtrails, and the other one literally helps the smoke dome lock in place, so it watches over it all. And then there is another one. There's another one that the nozzlers that put the nozzle on the ground. I've been trying to get them unalived and thrown in prison for the longest. The way that they scurry around and get away sometimes is the planes overhead look out for them on the ground. This is British military that is doing this and was always attacking and tried to kill me as well many times and have come close. So this is their plot. Under the disguise of helping. That's what they've got to make it look like. They can't just be attacking a divine king, and it's obvious. Remember, I'm not a king of doom and deafness like fake King Charles. I'm not a lizard thing. So keep in mind, if you are to attack me, try to take me out, remember, I'm one of the biggest life coaches you'll find that knows some stuff that you need. So these demons ain't happy with me at all. So they've had a campaign against me for the longest of time. And as you can see, the British public's okay with watching them trying to kill me. This is the British public that's alright with this. I can't make it up. All I could do is film and actually report it. They make them do me like this every day. The British public knows exactly that they're trying to kill me. But they'll be like, why are they trying to kill you? Because I'm the only one that takes on their fake king and queen, exposes the nonce whole thing, and all the ins and outs and all that. I'm the only fucking one, bro. So when the public says that they don't sit there and watch them try to take me out, that's a lie. I want this footage to show that they're lying. Like the British public, when they're ready, they think they can hand me to Satan. They think that they're little Charles and that could snap on me. But I'm still here. And I'm exposing the idiots. There you go. I'm going to show their kids this as well. This is what they've been doing to their kids and doing to me and doing to themselves. About time I expose these idiots. And all these people run around paying for it. Loads of little weasels on the road just paying for it. They drive around all day just paying for it. They don't use their cars to try to switch that stuff off. They pay money for it. But they complain when there's loads of smoke, vapor pumped out. They complain and just want it toned down. If you pump out too much, that's when they start whinge bragging. Or if you dump liquid on top of it. Oh yeah, and another plane, a fourth one that dumps liquid. Facts, that one dumps liquid on top of the smoke. So once it's built up enough, they dump liquid and it shifts through it and falls like rain particles. So that's normally how they made it so-called rain all day, every day in Britain, was they're dumping liquid from planes. Yeah, you can see why they wouldn't like me, why demons wouldn't like me. I'm not on about lovers, I'm on about demons and devils. Ever watch this? That's why they don't like me. Demons and devils, because they're not right with themselves. But you don't see me tripping on those muppets. And remember, the British citizens pay for this. So if the stuff in the sky abuses the children on the land, Guess who got threatened by their tax? The citizens. That's how it works. That's how the Antichrist gets you. Your government.